Let's take a look at the chart action for Dogecoin. So we had this falling wedge going something like this. I've been talking about this in my last couple videos, and I wasn't sure. It kept faking me out if it was going to the upside or to the downside. It kept looking like it was going to both ways. At one point it would go up and look like it would break out, and then it would just get rejected and come down, and then it would get support though. And so finally it actually broke to the downside. So I don't know, in general I'm still watching this trend line right here, and I'm gonna wait for that to get bullish on Doge. Yeah, so we got rejected and now we're heading to the downside, so we should probably look for a target to the downside. I also think if we could break this trend line going to the upside, that we could still target from the top to the bottom of this wedge right here, and it'll just be depending on where we break out that we'll drag this to. So I'm not sure where we're actually going to be able to break out of this, but maybe somewhere when it actually starts to test it again and breaks through it, we'll get another we could target this same distance. So right now what I'm looking at is we have a triangle pattern, something like this, and we actually got a breakout to the downside. There's not a lot of red volume, but I would still kind of target maybe something like this, the top to the bottom of this triangle, drag that to the breakout, and we're looking at a target of around .238. So something like that. Maybe put an orange line right here for maybe a limit order, and so that's sitting at .237. We could pretty much delete this one for now, these top markers for now. I would still say that this area right here would be resistance when we start going back up, if we do. And let's delete this green one as well. That's where my position is pretty much. So let's see, let's look for that area to get support, and then maybe we can get support on this bottom wick right here. That's another one. Let's see what the price target is on this, somewhere around .15. And if we do a straight trend line from the bottom to the top of this channel, and if we kind of look at where this this bottom trend line is of this channel, we're looking at maybe like .10. So we could put like another price target there, something like that. So and also .251 was really good too, because there was a lot of support right here. I would maybe just do that just to be safe, but let's just put that at .251. So yeah, if I was doing limit orders, I would maybe like pick between these numbers, .251, .237, .156, .109. And honestly, I'm not sure where it's going to get support at or what, but these are the previous supports, and these are what I would kind of look at. So yeah, like I said, until we break this trend line right here, this big downward trend line going to the downside on the top of it, then I'm going to be pretty much assuming that we're going to be trending downwards in this channel. Alright, if you guys like that video, hit that thumbs up button.